Wearing a wig is deeply personal, but so is sharing with others. In this video, we're going to hear from some real-life wig wearers, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their story and how they share their wig wearing with the people in their lives. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to hear more stories from the Daniel Alain team. Ladies, do you share, the fact that you wear wigs with people? How does it come up in conversation? Do you just politely smile and say, thank you, this is my own hair? Yes, it looks amazing. What do you do?
I actually do share, but I like to pick and choose. And that's why I liked the Daniel Alain, because it did look so natural. And I didn't want people to know that I was wearing anything. So sometimes people will come into work and they'll say, your hair is just so beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. And I'll just do a little clip, like a little lift up. And I said, oh, it's not my hair. And it sparks conversation. Of course, I pick and choose who I share that with. But I love to shock people because they're so surprised. And then, of course, where can I get one?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Same. Same exact. Like, I pick and choose now. In the beginning, it wasn't like that. So when I first lost my hair, I really didn't want anyone to know. It was very deeply personal for me, as outgoing as I am, and I'm an oversharer typically. But in the beginning, I really didn't want to do that. But I had two young little boys, and they shared for me. So we'd be at restaurants, and my little 3-year-old at that time would say, my mom wears wigs, and I'd be like, But over time, it became, not a problem, and now I share with everybody. And but I do pick and choose. If I'm at the grocery store and I'm in a rush, I ain't got time to explain that I wear a wig, why, and so forth. But if I'm in the mood, but also, the fun part is when I reveal it to people that have known me for an extended period of time. Like we're, on a baseball team, and my kids are, with their teammates, and I'm finally getting to know the parents, and I'll reveal that I'm wearing a wig because they'll compliment me, or they'll notice that I changed the color. They think I got my hair dyed or something. And I'm like, no, I actually wear wigs. I have alopecia. And the shock on their face says it all, but also gives me that reassurance and that little bit of joy knowing my wigs are that good. They had there was never I wonder if she wears wigs. That never crossed their mind.
I have a similar experience. I actually went into a wig shop and was kind of just browsing, looking around, and the lady's like, well, who are you shopping for? And I was like, me. And she's like, you're wearing a wig? And it was in this wig. And I was like, yeah. So that was a really cool moment for me to realize that no one really knew.
No.
And I'm self-conscious over something I shouldn't be.
Exactly, 100%.
I think that's the hardest thing too, is going out in public the very first time, because you're like, what if everybody knows? Yes. What if everybody can tell?
Oh, 100%. So when I bought my first wig, my husband took me out to dinner, and I literally probably asked him 20 times, how does it look? How does it look? Are people looking at me? Are people looking at me? Because you just have this idea that everyone... literally my husband was like, no one's staring at you. It's not all about you. Not everyone that comes to not everybody who comes to dinner is looking at you. So, it's nice to have that safe person, when you're first starting to wear wigs, being with my husband and saying how does it look? Is it sliding? Is it, because you're learning how to wear it, you're learning how to adjust it, and to have that person to bounce that off of is so special and important. But there's times that you share, there's times that you don't.
Yeah, and I suppose there's probably something to be said for being in control of that moment. Hair loss took control from you. That you didn't have any control over that. No matter what you tried, it was out of your control. But now you've got that control. You have that power to share or not share. And do you like the little thrill when people are shocked or surprised?
It's fun.
Yes.
It's so fun.
Of course, it's so fun. And then they're just like, wow, I imagine wigs looking like a grandma, and I'm like, no, girl, they look good. Hello.
It's true that, a lot of people, we don't know what wigs look like. You're all wearing wigs and you're wearing a topper right now, but, we all have these ideas of what wigs are supposed to look like, and they're, fake looking, grey haired old ladies. Yes. And, modern, young, beautiful women can rock their, natural looking hair, and, can either choose to share that it's a wig or a topper or not.
Yeah, and you'll be surprised to know, when you start to actually come into this community to realize that most of the people you see on television don't have gorgeous, luxurious hair. They are wearing some sort of helper hair, whether it be extensions, whether it be a wig, whether it be a topper. Those people that you're like, wow, I have hair envy. 95% of the time, it's some sort of helper hair. So there's actually nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
Yeah.
You learn that in time, but in the beginning, you are ashamed. But, you know.
It's a transition.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies. It was really lovely to get your insight and very interesting, fascinating. I'm so proud of you all to have found that power and control and beauty and confidence. It's wonderful to see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. And if you would like to see some more stories, real experiences from wig wearers, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to know more about the wigs and toppers that our beautiful ladies are wearing today, you can find them at danielalain.com.